Hello everyone, it's VT. We are in our single player world, the live stream single player world. And I came back to get something and then I shut the thing off. Decided to make a video of what I've got done so far. And forgot what I came here to get. Now I'll remember when I get back. Anyway, we got the gate going up. Managed to light this whole area up so I can work night and day on it. Kept getting a zombie spawn in one of the towers. Until I got one of them, I forgot to light one of them up. I didn't get hurt. The only time I got hurt was fall. That's what I went back to get. No, I didn't. I have that. I can get that. I can get food. Eat up. Yummy, yummy. Come on. Good. I still fall a lot trying to do this. You can see I put a ladder here to get up, so I was having so many issues with it. I lit it up out here so you get less spawning going on. We have a gate that's up. I mean, it's down. Wow, looks like I need to put another layer on that. Did I miscount? Should be 6 layers there. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I know what I did. Not to worry. Not to worry, because the water's going to come here. I put the gate down too far. The idea is to push the gate up 6 and then back down 6, but the 6 it's going to stop at is here. This is only going to actually push it up 4. But I can have my water too deep because the sand is right there. Shoot, I got enough dirt. The sand is right there, and that's where the water level is going to go through. I had to made it so it would work as 6 instead of 5. And I know it works because it works on the server. Plus this time I didn't I test drove it first, and I had to knock it down by hand because I haven't got the pistons for up. I got some ladders so I don't fall so much now. I haven't got these pistons hooked up yet. That'll be in the next video. Maybe I'll video some of them, hooking them up. Very confident with those. The idea is to have them hooked up and have it out 1, 2, 3, 4 more layers, and having that thing capped off and having all of it go over there over the top of each other 1 layer apart, over through here, and there's going to be like the gate building over here for the boat houses. We'll run it into here, and then when somebody figures out how to hook it up for a 1-button switch, we'll have a 1-button switch here, and the other 1-button switch we wired up through there underground for up and down on the gate. Oops! Oh. Did it again. I'm getting good at that. I don't know why. But anyway, as you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pistons. The bottom 5 rows are sticky and the top one's not. I don't need sticky pistons on the sand. Pull it down, it just falls. Now, to get myself more organized here, I numbered every one of these so I can figure out the proper sequence to get the gate to go up and then the pistons and the sand to come down. And I've got that all numbered and working good. And we'll demo it right now, because that whole layer up above here is going to be water right directly above us. I made a quick get through tunnel here. There's an iron mine. This here area is all going to be water throughout this whole massive area. Not the whole thing, but enough to get, slips of boats in. And I've already thought of how I was going to have a boat out front Or you know how they knock the poles down that has the sails on it, and they lay it down across the back of the ship to bring it in shallow areas. Then they have them row it in. In the old days, they rowed them in, and then they shut the gate behind them. So we're going to make a boat out there that's got its rails down, and another boat way out there with its sails up. Here, and go up this one. Come on. Okay. Sequence for putting up the gate. Okay. First one you got to hit is 9. Then you got to go down to 3. Now I got it numbered so I know they're working right. Then you turn 9 back off again, because all you did with 9 when I hit the 9 button was opened up this piston right there. And then with the 3 button, I opened up the next piston. So now when I turn off the 9, this piston will close, but it won't pull this piston down because the piston's up. And that's basically what you do. You just walk the sand up with all the 6 pistons so you get them all extended. Now they can only lift a maximum of 12. I got 5 on the gate, 6 sand, and 1 piston. So that number 9, first thing it did was lift all 12 pistons that it needed to do, all 12 blocks that it needed to lift. And then by lifting number 3 after that, it lifted the sand and its own piston so you can extract 9. And then the rest of the thing is just going to walk everything up. First thing you got to do now is turn off number 9. So it retracts. So it can be expanded. Now I want to go way down to 1. 1's the very bottom piston. And I turn it on. Then I go 3, I can turn 3 off. So I can launch that second pinion again. But now that piston is lined up with number 5. Because I went on with 1. So 5 goes on. Then 4 goes on to lift that top piston. Then 5 goes off. And 6 goes on. And 4 goes off. And then 3 goes on. Then 8 goes on. Then 3 goes off. Then 9 goes on. 9 is lined up with another piston now. Then 8 goes off. Then 4 goes on. 7 goes on. 4 goes off. 3 goes on. 7 goes off. I never turned 7 on. I turned 8 on by accident. Oops. I turned 7 on. Then off. Then 8 on. And then 7 on. Hopefully they're all screwed. I goofed up the thing, but hopefully it worked anyway. It worked anyway. So now we have a fully raised piston. I mean a fully raised gate. Sorry. Should be able to get up here now. Daylight. And you can see that the gate is fully lifted. Now we gotta get the sand back down. Not sure it works good. First one, 7 goes off. Then 8 goes off. Then 3 goes off. Then 4 goes on. Then 4 off. You're moving pistons around. Now 9 can go off. 5 can go on. 5 on, 5 off. 3 on, 3 off. I'll pause here just to show you that all we're doing is getting a piston to come down and then has to go back up to pull the next piston down. And all it does is back and forth, piston up, piston down, to keep pulling these pistons down. Once I pull this piston down, it'll only pull this one down. So I got to launch this one up to pick this one and pull it down. And once this one's down, I got to launch this piston to pull this piston down. Then I got to launch this piston to pull this piston down. So it looks goofy, but it works. That's how it's the only way it's going to work. And I do that by going, first off, you got to turn 6 off. That's that one piston. Then it's going to look goofy because you're going to go 2 on, 2 off. Then down to 9, which is aligned with yet another piston. 9 on, 9 off. Then 5 on, 5 off. Okay. Now if I go and look at it, you'll see that they're all collected down. Whoops, back up. No, don't back up. I do that again. All those pistons are now on top of the next piston. Now I got to let that piston down, which is the very bottom piston, and then I've got to do a thing that picks this piston up to get that one up to get that one, and vice versa, all the way down until we get them all down. And, oops, and that's why the combination's so long. It's actually longer to get it down, the sand down, than it is to get the other one up. First thing you want to do is turn 1 off. That's the very bottom one. Then you go to 6 and turn it on and turn it off. Then you go to 10, turn it on, turn it off. Then you go to 5, turn it on, turn it off. And then you go to 2, turn it on, turn it off. And we have a gate that is down. I mean, the gate's not down, the sand is down. Whoops, I missed one. Oh yeah, that's right too, very end. I just forgot to write it. 9 on, 9 off to finish it up. That's right, I remember doing that. 9 off. To finish it up, and then it's done. And this is 9, by the way, right where I'm standing. 9 off. 9 off. That's right. So now you can see all the pistons is retracted and the sand has come down. And now the gate is open for traffic. And the sun's getting ready to set. The gate is wide open for traffic. Now if I do 1 layer of water, I could have a bigger boat. And it might be easy to do that because it's going to be hard to lay 2 layers of water down. Which means I could save some cobble by putting the cobble down only 1 layer. That's the decision I got to make. But right now it looks good. Looks like the gate opens and the gate's going to close. I'll make another video of how I did that. Maybe I'll video some of that because that won't take near as long. There's not near as many things to do to get it to go, to get the upper ones to work. Because it's only going to take 6 pistons. And I know what the down strategy is for it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it takes longer to get the pistons up than it does to get the gate down. I lit the whole world up, or most of my build area. You can see where the other corner is going to be, where I lined it out. And when I get this thing complete, there'll be a little village in here. This area is going to be for boats in there, you know, with shops for boating equipment, and the gate, the control tower for the gate is going to be over here. And then we'll have our little shacks and little buildings, little houses, little villages. And those things there will be as high as these are, maybe even higher. And they'll look similar to them, only they'll be round. They look pretty good, I think. I think it's going to kind of come out nicely. Whoops. I almost did another fall.